Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 207, Lamar XXX-Mas.
Is it triple Xmas or is it? I don't know. Well, season's greetings to all. It is tis the time for us to celebrate Christmas, and for some reason in America, when Christmas comes around, we have to not only honor, the Christmas spirit, but also combine that with gratuitous violence. And sometimes nudity. I don't know why. It's a new thing. So
Well, let's get right into it, sir. What did we think about the story?
XXX-Mas or triple Xmas is basically about Santa going on a rampage on a porno set that's basically Christmas themed. He's sick of all the naughtiness.
Because the kids that used to be on his nice list are now naughty porn stars, right?
There's another element too, but I don't know if we can spoil it because there's so many moving parts to this that makes Santa go crazy.
Right.
I do like them all. I will say that.
Right.
I do like all the ideas, but there's all this stuff going on, and it's like he just shows up and well, let's go down the characters of our porn stars. We have Krispy Kreme, played by Morgan Thompson.
Yeah, you just saw her in another movie. Yeah.
Saw her in another movie. Jessa Flux has been in a lot of stuff. Joe, what is wrong?
What?
Golly, man, your face just changed so drastically. Oh, and then we have Felissa Rose.
Yes, legend.
A legend. We'll talk about characters, but this movie is chock filled with some interesting, I don't know, porn. What do you would call it? Like stereotypes. But yeah. Santa Claus goes crazy on a porn set. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I thought it was funny as far as that goes. Like the story, I like the fact that how he found out about it was because like his videos.
Oh boy!
And that drove him over the edge, I guess. Because he would get the kids, and he's like, used to be on my nice list, or whatever. So that was funny. The only negative thing I would say about it, like the first half of the movie had some pacing issues.
Yeah.
But once it kicked in, it was just a lot of fun. So I give it 1 point for story.
I'll give it a 1 point as well. Yeah, it's an interesting concept. I liked it.
Well, our next category, Lamar, is what do we think of the characters?
Like these characters are basically porn performers. Like that's their thing. Like we mentioned Morgan Thompson, Krispy Kreme. That's her name. And then we have, of course, the black man. He is Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
If you follow pornographic films, you can see why he is called Black Mamba. Yeah, it's a lot of just like those stereotypes in this movie, and they've all come together to basically make this movie at last minute to capitalize on Christmas, basically. Yeah. So
no, it was a good set of characters. Even some of the other characters, like the people that were working on the film set, like you had the cinematographer who's like he's a serious cinematographer, but the only work he can get is like on a porno set. So, but he's trying to make it like legit, Yeah, I enjoy the characters. What are you giving it?
I gave it a 1 because they're very, it's varied. It's a lot of like what you would expect in a movie like this, Joe.
Yeah. They was just fun, right? Well, our next category is interesting. Special effects.
Effects/kills.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy. Santa Claus didn't hold back in this one. Like he has some very interesting kills. His fists know how to penetrate people very well. He uses a candy cane to kill people. He uses a shovel. Am I missing any other interesting kills?
I mean, there was a lot of that. Of course, he had the catchphrase as he killed somebody while they were having sex, and he said double penetration as he rammed something through them. So that was fun, But my favorite part about the effects was the fact that it was all practical.
Yes. And it has that charm to it. And they were innovative.
Yeah.
As because you just have to see these to believe them.
I think it's a good balance of doing stuff that's unique and fun and cool, but also staying within their budget, doing things practical, not overly complex, but everything was cool. So 1 point for effects for me.
Agreed. 1 point. Yes.
Yeah, good stuff. This is a Christmas-themed movie, Lamar. Our next category is, what did we think of the Christmas spirit of the movie?
Is it a Christmas themed movie, or is it a Christmas porno themed movie?
I think it's just a Christmas-themed movie,
Just
Lamar.
Christmas
I think
themed?
the porn really is just a setting to get the people together.
Uh, yes. And the thing is like you mentioned the catchphrases. That was great.
Yeah.
You mentioned also Santa is knocking these people off of their naughty list and all that. Oh, well, he's knocking them off because they're on the naughty list.
Yeah.
So everything kind of meshes together.
I was a little worried coming into it that it was just going to be somebody dressed like Santa killing people on a porn set, but the fact that they did it the way they did, they set it up where Santa had like an actual motivation for being so angry at these people for making a porno. I thought it was kind of funny. So yes. I think that shows the Christmas spirit. That's, Santa takes his naughty list seriously.
He does, and his cookies and milk.
Yes, that's another
part of the theme in this movie.
It is, yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, what are you giving it?
Give it a 1, man.
Yeah, same here. Well, the last category, Lamar, is the most important. What did we think of the TNA of the film?
The trees and the I don't know a Christmas.
You don't know Christmas A?
I don't know a Christmas A. I don't know, but
tinsel and antlers.
That's why you're the artist. There you go. Yeah. There was a lot of tinsels and antlers in this mug. I mean, boy, oh boy. I mean, do what you got to do for the art of the film, basically. Yes.
Well, we almost never complain about this category, and this movie once again they fulfilled the category in every respect. So 1 point.
1 point.
1 point.
Yeah.
Well, Lamar, it didn't take much, but we tallied the score, and this film gets a perfect 5 out of 5.
It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, I think this movie, it really leans into its premise. The Santa was done well. Yeah, Drew Marvick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff that we like. So shout out to him. Of course, Morgan Thompson. She's been in some stuff. So she might be a rising B movie queen.
I think so.
And then Felissa Rose was in it, of course.
Legend,
and
yeah.
Jessa Flux. Yeah. So Joe, don't
what? Listen, Lamar, I'm gonna say it right here and right now.
Oh God.
I have invited Jessa Flux onto the Perfect Turd podcast, and I have not gotten a response back.
Maybe she's busy.
I have sadness in my heart whenever I see her in a movie, knowing that she doesn't want to be on the Perfect Turd podcast.
You don't know that. You really don't. She might just be like have a backlog of messages, Joe.
It could be a lot of things. Could be you. Maybe she saw your rotten attitude towards time travel and whatnot, and she decided she doesn't want to participate on.
How you gonna put this on me? This is a you thing.
No, I'm going to put it on you because I'm lovable, and you are just
not in this episode towards Jessica. Not this one. Not this time.
And you, sir, are the one that's maybe the reason why she doesn't answer back and come on to our show.
So is this the time where we can ask Jessa Flux if she would like to be on our show? If she has time in her busy schedule. Or anybody. Morgan Thompson. Yeah.
And I can promise these lovely ladies that you're going to try to be on your best behavior.
I'm always on my best behavior. I am a gentleman. I might be a grouch.
But you are a grouch. No doubt about that.
I am a grouch, but I will be a gentleman.
This is the perfect time of year for you. You can Grinch it up all December long.
I think we can make this happen. Maybe this had to happen for her to come on our show, or maybe she just looks at this and be like, "Well, I don't care even." I don't know. We need a Christmas miracle, Miss Jessa Flux.
There you go. Anyways, does that wrap this up?
It does.
XXX-Mas.
We'll stay with that one. Yeah. Deuces.